Hey guys, and welcome. My name's Vicki Haspels. I'm the Conscious Mystic. I apologise if it's a bit windy. Let me know if you're here joining me today. If it's if you can hear me, okay. I just set up my studio outside here at the beach, and we've just arrived at Cervantes. Hey Latika, so we're doing our full moon ritual today. We're doing our full moon releasing of energy. And so we are letting go of the things that are holding us back. When I looked about what moon this is. As I said, it's a strawberry moon, which does resonate with aligns with the northern hemisphere more so. But I think we can use the intention of the strawberry moon for our release and our ritual. Hi guys, great, you can hear me. Thanks, Raylene. Thanks for letting me know. So I wanted to talk about a few things because I did ask you guys, and you can still put them in the comments if you wish to, the things that you would like to release. Full moon is really about releasing old energy, and the energy of the full moon will let that go. It facilitates that move or that shifting. And so while the moon is full, it is at its most powerful about letting that go. And it's nice to have a little ritual to facilitate that and to give focus and intention and thought about the things that we'd like to that we know that are holding us back. So the strawberry moon is about abundance, especially around money, finances, work, and things like that. Anything to do with our physical world. They call it the strawberry moon because on the northern hemisphere, this is when they harvest the strawberries. It is, I think, as I said, I did a little bit of reading. It is still the internet though, so take everything with a little bit of a grain of salt. But I like the intention of it. And so we're going to adopt that intention of abundance, and we're going to release those things that are holding us back. So I will talk about. So we're going to go. You've given me some of your things that you'd like to release. I'm also going to go through the earlier when I posted my first post to say this morning about some of the things that you shared with me that you'd like to let go of. Things like fear. Fear was a big like vibe. A lot of people named fear, nominated fear. Lack of self-love, lack of confidence, procrastination I thought was a good one. Intrusive thoughts was another one, and so on. And that, especially that blocks around income, blocks around abundance, blocks around wanting to be to love yourself or to actually allow abundance in as well, those things. So I want to give a little bit of insight because all of those things that you shared with me have a common theme. The blocks and the fears and the anxiety and the frustrations that we feel are all those things that we have placed on ourselves. They are things that are limitations that we have placed on ourselves. So because we've placed them on ourselves, we can easily remove them. So I shouldn't say easily because it's not that easy, especially because they've been put there for a reason. Let's say we can choose to release them. So you can use the energy of today to facilitate and to start the release, if not the immediate release of those blocks, at least facilitate the start of the release. The beauty of naming those things that you know are blocking you or that you'd like to let go means that you are in a space to let them go. You are in a space of awareness because you have named it and named it out loud. And that's really that self-reflection and opening up to the self and surrendering to that this is actually what's happening for me is one of the biggest steps we can take to facilitate that. The other thing is, I wanted to address especially the critical thoughts of ourselves that comes from a level of, because we know that change is already with us. We know that we've already stepped into our change, and the critical thoughts or those interfering thoughts are the parts of our selves that only lives in the past. We don't know that it doesn't know the future, so it wants to keep you safe and still. So it will criticize you to keep you still in the past. There is an amazing exercise you can do by Julia Cameron called The Morning Pages, and it's in her book The Artist's Way. I might have shared that with some of you who are my clients, but otherwise look it up, The Morning Pages. It's part of The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. You do that exercise every day, and essentially what you are doing is you are, every morning when you wake up, you get your notebook out and you write 3 pages of thoughts. It's not a diary. It's a confession, basically. It's your confessional. You are emptying the rubbish. And so it is just all this random thoughts. Even if it's like, I don't know what to write, this is rubbish, blah, 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 all that comes out. And after, in my own experience and with my clients, what I've noticed is that after about 3 weeks of regular writing every day, the critical thoughts start to lessen and the creative thoughts start to emerge. The reason is that you're giving voice to that part of you that is scared, and you are noticing it and letting it know that everything's okay, because all of us just want to be heard, and including that critical part of our brain. It just wants to be heard. It's like a 2-year-old. And so I'm doing that regularly. Just a tip though, just do it on A5, not A4, because otherwise you're there for an hour trying to write. The other thing is regular, just checking in with yourself and making sure that that you are okay. Like a lot of mindfulness stuff you can do, just that deep breathing, checking in with yourself. I wanted to say that a lot of these fears that we hang on to, they're very deep rooted. Oftentimes they're sedimented in trauma. And those experiences are never our fault. They happen when we're in our childhood. So therefore, trying to fix them or banish them or, even try to shut them down, it's never going to happen. So fighting them just exacerbates it. It makes it fight back harder. Leaning into it, listening to it, but without giving it any energy, and giving energy to the positive side of things will start to tip the balance. So trying to shut it down is just really frustrating and actually adds to the sadness and the feeling of hopelessness that goes along with it. So now Connie has placed up here past relationships. So thank you very much for joining in, guys. I will, what have we got? I will do this little release for you as usual, and I'm at the beach, so I'm not too hopeful, but we always, as if for our ritual, light a candle. So fingers crossed the candle lights. It doesn't want to, hang on. There we go. There's my little candle going, and we're going to light some incense as well. So the ritual of a candle and incense is that it's like putting on that's wrapping ourselves up in that intention. It is associating this intention with a particular action so that it triggers that part of us that says, oh yeah, I'm going to do this today, or I'm going to do this right now. It's like listening to music, and when you do those sorts of little rituals on a regular basis, it just triggers, it takes a lot of that hard work away. So it triggers the memory or the mind to go into that space. It's like regular meditation. When you do regular meditation and you hit a rough spot or a tough spot, you automatically go into that meditative breathing without even having to think about it. Regular practice, regular rituals create those little pathways to like a reminder, if you like. So I always like a bit of incense and a candle because they represent the goats burning, or the it's like the I just see them on my, it's like it burns and releases and completely obliterates it, if you like, and no coming back. And so we're going to do a little meditation, much like we did last month, the little release meditation. So I want you to think about those things that you'd like to let go. You can do this it doesn't have to be today, but because the full moon is so powerful, you can do it every day if you like. You can remember it because you've already written it down with me, or you can write it down a bit later if you want to and do this tomorrow and the next day and the next day. But as I said, because it's full moon today, the most powerful energy available to us right now for releasing. So we're going to do a little releasing meditation. It's a guided one of me guiding you through a particular process. And then so I'm going to put you into a space of relaxation, and then I'll bring you back again. It'll take about maybe 5 minutes or so, but just stay with me. It's well worth it. So let's begin by, first of all, 3 nice deep breaths. So breathing in and breathing out. Keeping that breathing nice and deep and even. Breathing in. Taking that breath as deep as you can go, all the way down to the belly button. And then breathing out. And then breathing in. Nice and deep, slowing everything down. Slowing it all down. And breathing out. So allow your thoughts and your breathing and your heartbeat to be one. Use your thoughts to be in tune with the rise and fall of your chest, with the in and out of the breath. Breathe in. And breathing out, slowing everything down. Allowing yourself to fall into rhythm with the rise and fall of the breath, of the chest. I'd like you now, on the next breath, to visualize above your head a beautiful gold, silver and white combination energy ball. And as you do so, that beautiful ball of energy pops and sprinkles down beautiful glittery dust of all of those colours. And the colour and the light falls into your aura, touches your skin, and everything. As it touches your skin, you feel yourself relaxing into the healing energy. The gold light is unconditional love and healing energy. The silver represents the connection to your guides, and the white is the energy of your soul, your knowledge, and the knowledge of your journey, your own wisdom. Feeling that go through and into the body, feeling it connecting to every part of you. I'd like you now to breathe into the body. Breathing in. And breathing out. Breathing that beautiful light all the way down to the tips of your toes. Feeling that beautiful gold light seep into every part of your being, releasing any stress in your muscles. Releasing any trapped emotions in the body. Just breathing it in. Let it do its work, wind its way through your blood, your organs, your bones. See that beautiful light now extend itself into your aura. And as it does so, it dissolves any trapped thoughts or memories, creating a clear and healing energy circle around you, like an egg-shaped bubble, your own personal healing bubble. Extending the outer edge of your aura now to the front, to the back, side to side, top to bottom, until it completely fills the room that you're in, sealing the room and creating a beautiful sacred space, nice and calm. So feeling cocooned and protected and nice and lovely and free, and everything, all external noises now fade into the background. We're going to use the power of our soul self, our wisdom, to take the energy of this beautiful light now to the part of our body where our blockage, our fear, the thing that we want released will be sitting somewhere within your emotional, your physical, your mental, or your spiritual body. You will be able to feel it within your physical self. Take your energy and your thoughts down to that space. And as you do so, you'll feel the gold light begin to intensify around it. And this gold light that sits within the body begins to create a circle or a bubble around it, cutting it off from the rest of your being. And as it does so, it begins to float up and out of the body, letting it go, breathing it out, moving it out, up and out of the body, out past into the aura. And your guides, the spirit world, have placed a fire, a healing fire of purple, violet colour, and a beautiful gold colour as well. I'd like you to place this bubble of your blockage, of which you wish to release, into this fire to be gone forever, to be completely released, dispersed, gone forever. This fire is healing fire. It is of the spirit world. It's time to let that go. Now, I have a sense that there is somewhere else within the self that you would like to release something from. So go now to that space and again repeat the ritual, bubbling it up with the beautiful gold light, breathing it out and sending it towards the purple and gold flame of spirit for dispersing, releasing, and finally letting go. Now I'd like you to sit for a moment or two and allow the gold light that surrounds you and around you to now fill the gaps of that place, to bring you peace and contentment. Allow a healing to take place. And from this moment forward, from this time forward, that block is released. Now moving forward with clarity to allow abundance, to recognize abundance when that opportunity arises, to recognize clarity, to allow that which will enhance and enrich our lives, so that we see those things that are fruitful and for us and us alone, for our journey forward. This is a time for the self, and the self only. Self-care is important. It is just you, your soul, and the power of spirit now, creating a contract, an agreement, a partnership that you love yourself, that you move forward with courage, see the opportunities available, allow abundance and self-love all that you deserve moving forward. One nice deep breath, breathing in and breathing out. Very gently now, bringing your aura back to its regular size, releasing all that you have experienced back to the greater good, back to spirit for healing and understanding. Allowing the outside noises to come in, moving your fingers and your toes, and when you're ready, and only when you're ready, opening your eyes. Lovely. Thank you so much, guys. So, if anyone has anything that they want to share, please do. Sandy says, this relaxing, this is nice. Thank you. It always is, isn't it? Connie says, when releasing things, I write them down and put them in my cauldron and burn them and release the ashes to the universe. That's a perfect ritual, Connie. Absolutely. Oh, you're welcome, Karen. Karen says, thank you. Oh, Karen is from... Where are you, Karen? Karen's from Alberta, Canada. Lovely. Karen, I was born in Chilliwack. Can you believe that? Snap. There we go. Now, Facebook user says, thank you. You're welcome. Raylene says, that was amazing. You're welcome, Raylene. More than welcome. Thank you so much. Lovely. Diane says, thanks, Vicki. Beautiful. Lovely. So I'm going to leave this up. This is up on my YouTube channel. This is also up on the Facebook page and in my Facebook group. I'll pop it up on Instagram too after it's processed. And you can, as I said, you can do this ritual every day of the month if you want to, but we're accessing full moon energy today. So I feel so chilled. It's fantastic. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me. I really appreciate it. So I'm going to sign off now and let you get back to life. And before you do go, I'll just show you my lovely view at the ocean. I'm at Cervantes at the moment in WA, so beautiful sunshine. Oh, Connie, you're welcome, my darling. So much love. Bye, guys. See you guys next week.